What's up, YouTube? It's Verdict here, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary today. And today we're going to be playing uh, some Raid Hardpoint. And what I want to talk about today is you can see I'm running with a few new people. And this is not just a league play or an 8's lobby. This is actually my new team officially. There's one person you guys should know, Zenith RB. So both of us actually decided to split from our last team, which was myself, Zenith, of course, and then Overachieves and Tetrix. We decided to leave that team. Actually, I initially decided, and then it was me, Jinzo Visions, and I decided, okay, why don't we just pick up Zenith as our fourth. I do know Zenith in real life, so that'll make it easier, because we have really good chemistry, because obviously he lives right down the street from me, so we can talk to each other at school and shit like that about the team. But you know, other than that, he's an amazing sub player. He's a monster with a submachine gun, so that's one of the reasons I decided to pick him up, because we needed one more sub. Me and Jinzo run the ARs, which I'll talk about a little bit later, and then Visions is a submachine gun player, so we needed one more sub, and he's so nasty with a submachine gun, and he can just dominate inside of hills or outside of hills, just doesn't matter. So my new team is myself, Zenith, Jinzo, and Visions. And I'm going to be the anchor still in Hardpoint. Hopefully in COD Ghost. You guys probably aren't going to like me too much for this because you guys probably love Hardpoint. But I personally, as an anchor, I don't hate Hardpoint, but I just don't understand it sometimes, and I don't like it. Like, sometimes I'll just be sitting back where I assume would be holding spawns and would be doing the anchor role, and then my team will just spawn out for no reason. Just no reason. They'll spawn across the map, and then we'll end up losing the map. And it's just really frustrating as an anchor because you just feel like it's all your fault. Like, why the fuck didn't we get spawns right there? We should have had spawns. And then you just get all down. It's not as fun when you're an anchor. It's really boring. You're sitting in a spot, watching an area to make sure no one on their team pushes that way to get spawns. It's not very fun, in my opinion, to be an anchor. But I am the anchor for now. If Hardpoint gets taken out in Ghost, then of course that role will be gone, thankfully. But if it doesn't, because I don't know if all the game types are officially confirmed to where Hardpoint for sure is not in it, but because I don't know if they're gonna like release new ones. But as far as we know right now, Hardpoint is not in the game. And Jinzo is actually going to be the main Slayer. So I'm the anchor. I use an AR. In CTF, I'll be a Slayer. But in Hardpoint, I'm going to be the anchor, and Jinzo's going to be the main Slayer. Now, the difference between the two is more... Jinzo isn't going to be sitting back on spawns. On this hill, we actually let our submachine guns roam, and then we should have had someone sit in that hill a lot before that. Like, I shouldn't be rotating at 10 seconds. Should have had someone else get in that hill way before they did, but that was just a small mistake. This was actually our first night of scrimming together, so we have to work out some of the kinks. But we looked pretty good. We didn't drop a single map. But Jinzo is the actual like slayer of hardpoint wise. So while I'm holding spawns, he's going to be watching cutoffs to the hill to make sure as little people as possible, as few people as possible, are going to actually get inside that hill to challenge our SMGs. Now let's talk about our SMGs a little bit. The one you guys don't know is Visions. He is pretty good with an SMG as well, up there at Zenith's level. So that's really good. As you guys have never actually seen Zenith play from his point of view, because he hasn't uploaded any YouTube videos because his TV sucks. He doesn't even have an HD TV, so hopefully he'll fix that pretty soon. He does have a capture card though, which is weird. Like, he has a capture card, but he can't use it because it doesn't have an HD TV. But Visions is just as good as Zenith with an SMG, so we can dominate hills really well once we get them both in there. If we have spawns, we can take over a hill just like that. It's really easy. I'm not going to say easy, but our subs are really good about getting in the hill and breaking it, and then the occasional help. But that doesn't happen too much. Usually they can pick up the kills themselves. But the one you guys do know is Zenith. He is a monster with an SMG. You guys have never seen him play from his own point of view, but he's amazing with an SMG. Like, I take my AR shot, I'm very proud of it. Like, I think I have a really good AR shot. I'm not trying to be cocky, I'm trying to give you guys something to compare it to. Like, my AR shot, he has that with a submachine gun. and that was just unlucky timing. I'm actually using FMJ and not quick draw in this game, so I didn't get to like aim in really fast on him. But his SMG shot is just amazing, like so good. And then Visions is just up there on that level with him. So we actually have a really good team, in my opinion. This is going to be my team going into Ghosts, and hopefully we can actually get our names out there a little bit more in Ghosts. We're going to grind as much as possible in Black Ops 2 until Ghost comes out, because you don't want to just stop. Try to get people to know you even before COD Ghost. That way you can get it out even more in COD Ghost would be the best, but I mean, it's not very likely that happens because the tournaments are starting to wind down. And a lot of the tournaments are like really far away. I think some are in, I know at least one is in fucking Europe, I think. I don't know. It's not in America. So one of them is too far away. There's no way we're going to that. And we're just basically trying to get our teamwork down as much as possible. That way going into Ghost we can be as dominant as we can. As dominant as we can? Sure. So that's basically the plan for the rest of Black Ops 2. Now, let's just get into the reasoning that me and Zenith decided to leave our last team, which was myself, him, Overachieves, Tetrix. I think I said that earlier, but if I didn't, there you go. That was the last roster. You guys probably already know that because I've uploaded videos with them, but it was the last roster that I was on. Now, the reason we left is because it's going to be a stupid reason. I'm just going to warn you now. But the reason we left was because our hardpoint game was just not that good. Now, the reason that is a stupid reason is because, as far as we know right now in COD Ghost, Hardpoint isn't going to be in it. So why would you leave a team that's not as strong as Hardpoint, that is possibly really good at CTF or S&D, that could dominate in COD Ghost when there won't be a Hardpoint game type? And now the reason we did is because our CTF game is actually really good. Any team I've ever been on has actually been really good at CTF. And I'm not trying to say that it's just because I'm an amazing CTF player and any team I'm on will be awesome at CTF just because I'll carry. No, it's just because any team I've ever been on has just been good at CTF. I don't know why. It's just I feel like I play that game type the best. That's my best game type personally. I know where to get cutoffs as an assault rifle. When I played a submachine gun at the very beginning of this game, I knew how to pull the flags. I was just really good at CTF in my opinion. And my other teammates played, and they were really good at it too. And right here I'm going to fall off because I didn't know that glass was broken. Sorry. But our CTF game was good. Our S&D game was alright. Not the best. Some of us didn't really like Search and Destroy, and we just hated it because all the sniper rifles, you fucking poke your head out for a split second and you die. It's just really frustrating sometimes. But hopefully with Search and Rescue and COD Ghost, snipers are kind of nullified, because if you shoot them with a sniper and someone picks up their tag, like, it doesn't matter. It's just shot them with a sniper rifle. So hopefully in COD Ghost that makes it a little bit better. But just to talk about him a little bit, Overachieves is one of my best friends ever. I've been playing with him since MW3, since like the middle of MW3, so it's been over a year now. And he's just one of my best friends. Really hard to leave him. I've left him before. Like we haven't always been on the same team, but most of the time on the same team. And that's really hard. He's an amazing submachine gun player. Best OBJ player I've ever played with CTF-wise. He's just really good at CTF. That's another reason why our team's always been good at CTF, because he's just, most of the time, always on it. But he's an amazing CTF player, knows what to do when he pulls flags. And Tetrix is an amazing Search and Destroy player. And that's actually the end of the video, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, be sure to subscribe. Peace.